I need attentiveness, everybody. Then only you get it. So second chapter are the 3 points. One is the foundation of spiritual life. What is the foundation? When you will start your spiritual life? When you realize or not realize, at least theoretically you understand that I am not this body, I am a soul. Then only your spiritual life starts. Completely our mental activities. Then fully focus on spiritual life. In that state, when you reach to that state, and you will become an Atma Rama. Atma Rama means what? You don't have any mental anchorings. You don't have anything here. You don't have any business in the middle world. Then he is completely want to serve the Krishna, even though apparently he acts in the middle activities. He may be working in some company, he may be doing some business, but he is not at all attached to it. The example is, who is in Chaitanya Lila, Radharani father? Chaitanya Lila. So Radharani father. Not getting. So he was a very rich person. You can not getting. So he was a very rich person. You can search in Chaitanya Lila Radharani's father. So he was very rich person. And who is the Radharani in this Chaitanya Lila? So Gadadhar Pandit is a Radharani in Chaitanya Lila. So one devotee took Gadadhar Pandit to father, but in this Chaitanya Lila he is not father. What's his name? Anybody? Write it down? No. Okay, some of you can search. I don't have much time.
Vishnu.
Huh?
Vishnu. Radharani's father was Vishnu.
Hada. Huh?
Rishabhan Muhammad. Chaitanya Lila.
Surely.
Madhav Mishra.
Huh?
Sri Madhav Mishra.
Okay, anyway, find it out. Let me know. So, when one devotee takes Radharani, who is the Radharani here? Gadadhar Pandit. When other devotee takes to, I think Mukunda Datta, someone takes Gadadhar Pandit to this personality, who is Radharani's father in a Krishna Lila. And he was fully like a kingly dress. He had pawn in his mouth, everything. And now when Gadadhar Pandit went there, he felt like, why I came here? This fellow is a fully materialistic. Even though his father in Krishna Lila. So he is a fully materialistic, and now then some discussion happens. Suddenly, it's there in mouth, I am not able to.
Madhav Mishra.
Huh?
Madhav Mishra.
Not Madhav. It's a very nice name. So then, what he does, he came into ecstasy, Krishna's love, and all very nicely arranged the house. He became so mad and he started dancing and he broke literally all the house items. Then Gadadhar understood what happened to this fellow. He's wearing like a dress and taking pawn also in mouth. And he's so, just by, they narrate some lila. In that he became so ecstatic and he broke everything. After half an hour, 1 hour, he came to consciousness. Then and there only Gadadhar Pandit took the initiation from him. I follow you. Like. So Atma Ramas are like that. Atma Ramas looks outside, maybe sometimes differently. But inside, they are fully Krishna consciousness. So when the person is fully Krishna consciousness, who can disturb him? Only Krishna consciousness can disturb him. Nothing else. Whatever you give, they won't disturb. So when the Krishna consciousness, if you discuss, no? So when what happened in the Ramayana, Lavakusha, Hanuman went to capture Lavakusha because they had tied this. What is the? Huh? Not Lakshmi, horse. Horse. So Hanuman went to release that. Then what they did? They started Ramayana. When they started Ramayana, he was very happy and he forgot everything. Then after some time, Lakshmana comes. Hey, what you were doing there? Huh? Oh no, I don't know. They were singing Ramayana. They pulled you. Like that. So devotees only can be captured with the leelas of the Lord, not with any other things, not material elements. Okay, I'll give this. No, I'll offer you a nice job. No. They say, I don't have idea, I'm done with all this. If you say, I'll give some prasadam, some Mahaprasadam is there, then they'll come. There is one more devotee in Chaitanya Leela. He is always looking for Mahaprasadam. What he will do? He'll call devotees to home, he'll feed them. Once they go out, everything, whatever remaining, he'll have it and happily, he won't even chant also. Only Mahaprasadam devotee. And one day, he was waiting outside, roaming. There were inside two devotees. One devotee was serving, other devotee was honoring prasad. He was serving. His name also I forgot. And then, hey, who is standing there? That devotee. Hey, he always comes for prasadam. Always Mahaprasadam. You want to know if some remnants is there, he wants to take it. He has such a faith on prasadam. Why you want to break it? So strong faith he has. Just by taking prasadam, he will go back to Godhead. Like that, in spiritual life, at least if you have a very deep connection with one service, in Krishna consciousness, at least one, chanting, reading, hearing. So minimum we have to do 16 rounds, minimum 4 regulative principles, this has to be followed. But at least one service if you are addicted, definitely you will go back to that. That's what senior devotees say. So minimum whatever the 4 regulative principles, chant 16 rounds. Some people complete 16 rounds and keep it there. Immediately. They won't even keep the mala next to him. Because if I keep mala, I may need to chant one more round. No. Over 16, keep it side. And from that moment when they keep aside the mala, they'll go and take a lot of services and do and preach, bring people, all those. Once Prabhupada said, he was chanting, last Sakshi bead was there, he pulled up and said, now I can do anything and everything today. Means 16th, that bead came up, means 16 rounds over. Now I can do anything. Like he keep it aside and he starts. So that's why basic things need to be followed. Now we should not imitate the exalted devotees. Okay, I don't need to chant. Just I'll take only Mahaprasadam. Basic things. 16 rounds, following 4 regulative principles. ABCD, association, book reading, chanting, and prasadam. Minimum these things has to be followed. Moreover, on the above, if you are attached to deity worship, you can do. If you are attached to preaching, whatever, you can go ahead. So at least one thing, if you have connection, some devotees, they are in ISKCON just because they have attachment to Mridanga. I have seen. Just because too much attached. Wherever they see Mridanga, they'll go like this, very nice. Like Arjuna, how he went to, when they lift the bow, he went and touched it very nicely. Wow, very nice, very soft. So that connection is required. That is a Atmarama. So here in 3rd chapter, so 2nd chapter we discussed 3 points. One is what is the fundamentals of spiritual life. Foundation, principle of spiritual life is we are not this body, we are the soul. Once you understand the difference, now your life is two lifestyles are there. One is spiritual lifestyle and another one is material lifestyle. When you keep moving and giving importance to spiritual life and balancing the material life, then forward, over a period of time, Guru Krishna blessings, your spiritual life becomes more. That doesn't mean that you will give up the material life. You are able to manage material life just by focusing spiritual life. And one point you will reach completely spiritual. That's called Atmarama. This Atmarama, Prabhupada gives example is, what is tortoise? Tortoise is tabel. So this is very pakka and proper knowledgeable. Whenever you want to use senses, he'll use, otherwise keep it inside. How he speaks, how he walks, he asks Atmarama, how he speaks, how he walks. So whenever it required, whenever to be preach Krishna consciousness, he will speak. If not, no. So Atmarama is very strict and he won't use wherever and whenever his senses. His senses only completely for Krishna consciousness and for pleasing to the Lord. That is the 2nd chapter. Now Arjuna says, anyway you want me to do Paramatma Seva, like Atma Rama. I am ready, I am already there. I don't want to fight this, I will go to forest. No, Arjuna, Krishna says, no, you cannot do that. Because every person does the karma based on his guna and swabhava. Now you are a Kshatriya, if you just give up this work and go to the forest, and after some time you will come back to fight. So if you do now, under my direction you will do. If you come tomorrow and do, it becomes a karma. So it may attract you papa also. So that's why Arjuna, you have to do this work, because suppose, okay, now I am not much attached, I will go. What happens once you go there? One side you will be thinking about the food items, what all you ate in Bangalore, and the above Lakshmi. And another side, if you are a husband, you think about the wife, and if you are a wife, you think about the husband or kids. So many things, whatever you already connected, those things there in your mind. Only outwardly you are wearing dhoti, kurta, keeping tilak, I am fully controlled, I don't have any problem. But until unless our mind is purified, we cannot give up that. That's why Krishna says, you do karma yoga, and gradually your desires also fulfilled, and you do devotional service also, both the things will be balanced. So, Arjuna, don't do that. Suppose if you do that, that's why suddenly some spiritual people comes out to material life, fully material life. Some will enter into the king, what is it, politics. Some will enter into the other some what are the problems? Why? Prematurely when they renounce the work, they are not in that level. Now, okay, somebody asked you to do seva, no, I want to chant. I'll chant full day. Yesterday you all might have realized how much time you chanted. Even though you tried for chanting full day, is it possible to chant every entire day? There we have a limitations. So that's why Prabhupada has given 16 rounds, and this follow, and also take care of your family life and your relatives and other things, and make them devotees. That's called karma yoga. So here, Krishna is saying, suppose by forcefully if you give up and go there, mind is thinking and senses are controlled. Inside gas is forming full, but no outlets. What happens one day? Blow. Then no body, nothing, no mind, nothing. After that, he will fully becomes a materialistic. So don't do that. Then he asks, what is the renunciation? Renunciation means work for me and I'll take care of results. Working for me is as good as renouncing the work itself. You won't get attracted to any karma. So working for you. So yajnartha karmano anyatra lokoyam karma bandhana. Tadartham karma kaunteya mukta sangha samachara. You will become freed from all your activities. See, you may do good activity as per your definition, but still that attracts papa. In this material world, whatever you do, we can say it's very rare or very difficult to say that no papa is exist. Every activity there is a papa. That's why to purify that, we should be connected to the Supreme, who is giving that. On behalf of Him, if you do, you are not responsible for that. Suppose if your mother said something to do, you did it. Who will be responsible now? Mother. So like that we are doing on behalf of Krishna, so that
Responsibility.
like that. So that's why Krishna said this is called renunciation. If you give up the work, that is a more dangerous for you. If you work and give up the results, that is the real renunciation. Okay, Krishna, we are here in the material world to get something, and you are saying that work and give up results. Who will do this? No, is there anybody here working only just for satisfaction? No, right? We want a salary, we want name, fame, many things we want. So that's why we are working, that's why we are doing, go out and do something big thing like that. So Arjuna says that it's very difficult. The driving force itself is the result. You are saying that give up the results. How will you give up the results? You suggest something else. It's not possible for us. Then Krishna suggested this yoga ladder. In the yoga ladder, Krishna placed everyone as per their standard. And before yoga ladder starts, there are the two levels of life. One is the animalistic life, and second one is a Karma Kanda. This animalistic life means what animal does? Is there any relationships in the animal? Oh, he is my brother. Oh, he is my sister. He is my, papa, daughter, something like that. Is there? No, right? There are like animals and they'll go and meet each other and come back, have lunch, whatever the grass, everything. They don't envy relationship. What then? Whenever, even if you put the food or whatever the grass, they themselves fight each other and eat. They won't think that she's my daughter, she's my mother. No. So only thing is enjoy. Upkar karo, get it and enjoy. That's called animalistic life. There won't be any principles in there. Animalistic life. And the little above, after this animalistic life means you don't expect anything, these kind of people. They can cheat you, they can know anything they can do. Only is their sense gratification. I should be happy, whether others are happy or not. I should be happy, I should be recognized, I should be, I will be centered this animalistic life. No question of helping others. No question of supporting others. Nothing. This is called animalistic life. And once after some time doing, it fortunately gets in some good people association, this that. He may come to Karma Kanda. In Karma Kanda what happens? There are the Chatur Purusharthas. What is Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. So these are the Chatur Purusharthas every human being should follow here. And this Karma Kanda person, what he does? Dharma, Artha, Kama, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Dharma, Artha, Kama. He won't enter into fourth house. He always thinks about this. No, why? I am very genuinely I work, Prabhu. I'll work, I'll get money, and whatever needs of me, I'll satisfy with that. Why should I come to God? I am working, I am earning. Is God is giving? No, right? So that's why I am happy with this. He thinks that he is a very gentleman in this world. But he don't know whatever he is getting, not because of him. There are many other forces are helping him to get that. So, that will come to a later stage. So when this person keep doing this, morning wake up, go to office, come back evening and cook in the home. In the bachelor house, if you see, this generally bachelor gets frustrated with this. You wake up morning, no support, clean the house, cleaning no support, cook, no support. Then after that, he'll eat and keep it there, and he'll go to office and come back. As it is, it will be there. He has to come back and wash it again cook. What kind of lifestyle is this? Then they'll think to enter into the another beautiful world called marriage. So then they'll move like that.
Beautiful world.
I should say like that.
Before marriage.
Because that beautiful
Yes,
world
bro.
only-
Who make it beautiful, it will be beautiful.
Because of that beautiful world only the Brahman side and the circumstances are coming out.
Okay. So then this karma kanda, dharma, artha, kama. Like how bachelor get frustrated with this everyday activities, then this person also get frustrated. What is this? I am working, getting, and whatever the amount I am trying, enjoying. Is there any end for this? Then when he does this karma kanda, he won't do. See, this karma kanda person doesn't do any papa. It's only punya only does. That's why he is able to get some benefit and enjoy it from there. After enjoying that benefit also, he is not able to happy because there is a higher enjoyment is there. So when he does the karma kanda, he'll invite the pujaris, he'll invite the Vaishnavas, he'll invite the people, and they'll recite the mantra, they'll say the Bhagavat Gita, something spiritual connection comes when he contact with the Brahmanas and other things. Then after hearing, he will get purified and says that, no, I have to get out of this. Simple example is, I'll tell you later. So this karma kanda person thinks, okay, now I have to take some rest, over. When son grows up, over, I have done so much, you take now. What he will do? He'll sit the backside seat. I went to once to buy this speaker systems. They are the Jain or Marwadis. The son maybe around 50 years old. 50 years old, son. His father maybe around 80, maybe touched 80 or 75. His full only stomach is there for him. Nothing is body, not much. He came. We were discussing with the son, and he said, okay, this is the price, all those things. Then father came. When father came, he gave a seat. He sat there, and he sat here. And every activity was guiding. Beta, you should do like this. Beta, you call him. That stock came, whether this stock came, whether this fellow paid or not. Arey, this fellow already has his sons and they might have also been already 25. Now you should take rest. When I said it's a temple, you give no lesson. Swami, kaha se milta hai? हमको भी कुछ करना है ना. We also should do something, right? Means even the 80 years old person is not ready to do some charity. At least for himself, something he has to do, right? Still he is coming and sitting in a chair and guiding my son. Son, you should go very nice, correct route only, correct route only. Doesn't happen. As per his karma, he has to go. You have to leave him. So, very rarely people think about the vairagya, means renunciation. So, this karma kanda person thinks, when he thinks about the renunciation, then he upgrades or enter into the first step of yoga ladder. These two, what is that? Animalistic life and karma kanda is not in yoga ladder. It's below the yoga ladder. Yoga ladder starts from the karma yoga. Yoga means connection between the God and us. When somebody is establishing the relationship between him and the God, then only we can call him as a yogi. Yoga means connection. Yogi means who is trying to get that connection. So Sakama Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga is two parts. One is Sakama, another one is Nishkama. Sakama means there are three parts, very clear. He wants this work, he wants results, he wants mukti. Work, result and mukti. Three parts, it is very clear. Then why he called as a yogi? Is whatever the process he is following as per the directed by the Lord and is given in the scriptures. He is following the different Puranas, but those Puranas also given by the God. So indirectly he is following the God's instruction. That's why he is called as Sakama Karma Yogi. So next comes is Nishkama. In the Nishkama, what happens? This person keep doing this work. He is attached to work. He is attached to results. He is attached to mukti also. After some time, too much attachment, what happens? We won't get satisfied, right? Over a period of time. My son, my daughter. One day she'll come and tightly slapping, and then different languages will be there. Saying the word itself pricks our heart. So then this Sakama Karma Yoga person, and also he is doing as per the scriptures, he gets purified. When he gets purified, he upgrades himself. Okay, I have done so much for myself. Now I'll do for the people. What is that? I am attached to this kind of seva. In office, you all will be working. There will be people, they want to get credit. There will be people that no, if you go and ask, please help me. He will come, leave. He will come and he raises his shirt and let it over. See, like this you should do. You are too intelligent. Then he will be happy with that. You don't want anything else. Just we need to praise him that you are intelligent fellow. So Nishkama Karma Yoga person, what happens? He comes to the work, and the work itself is satisfies him, not results. In a work only he will enjoy that. Then the result, whatever it may be, whether it comes or not, is fine. And he is connected with the mukti. I want mukti. This is a Nishkama. And after some time, he says that now even work also I don't need to do. Over. Now so many years I am doing. Now I should improve my wisdom. Then he comes to the Jnana Yoga where he sits and takes the book and reads, keep reading. See how many times we read Bhagavat Gita. Maybe 10 times, 15 times, 20 times. There are Maharajas in our ISKCON. His Holiness Prahladananda Swami Maharaj. He read around 150 times. So I heard this list in I think 2-3 years before. 150 times he read Bhagavat Gita. And if you go to this Mayavadis and Nirakaravadis, they will read 500 times also Bhagavat Gita. Still they won't understand. That is another aspect. So they will be keep reading books. So many books they will be having. This yoga, that yoga, everything they will be reading. And finally, maybe like this, today you will think in this way, and tomorrow that, and tomorrow that. No, there won't be one way of connecting. So that's called Jnana Yoga. Jnana Yoga means you want to connect the God with Jnana, with the wisdom. So now before Karma Yoga, how he was connecting with the God? With Karma. Now Jnana Yoga, you want to connect with the God with the Jnana. Then after some time doing this or reading this, that, it's too much of roaming here and there. I should sit in one place and focus on the Paramatma. Then it comes Ashtanga Yoga. When he sits in Ashtanga Yoga, Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. These are the Ashtanga, 8 process. And he will control his body and purifies his body slowly. That the last two phases, seventh and eighth. No, what is that? Dharana? Sorry, Dhyana Samadhi. Dhyana Samadhi, you can see in a Dhyana, you can blurly see the Vishnu form. As a Paramatma, Paramatma you can see it as a blur. And if you enter in the Samadhi, it is fixed. When marriage time, wife and husband, they'll make and sit, no? At least 1 hour they have to be there. No other option. Like that, these two people, this Paramatma Yogi and the Paramatma will be like this. They'll be just looking. To that extent, Paramatma Yoga, Ashtanga reaches. After that comes his higher is a Bhakti Yoga, where you see back, till now, whatever we covered, there won't be any direct service to the Lord. In Karma Yoga, they are indirectly serving. Jnana Yoga is also serving indirectly. Ashtanga Yoga, he came closer to the God, but just he is happy by just seeing the God. And the Bhakti Yoga is the top, where the day one of Bhakti Yogi, no waste of time for the Bhakti Yogi. From day one, he starts serving the Guru, Vaishnava and Vaishnavas. That's why his purification process is very, very fast. Very, very fast. Anybody and everybody, whatever the bad habits they have, when they come to this proper Bhakti Yoga, very fastly they will give up. That's called Bhakti Yoga, loving devotional service. What is the Bhakti means? Not expecting anything. One thing, if you won't expect, Krishna will give you everything. If you expect only, he may give only that. As simple as that. Mother, if son is asking too many things with the mother, whatever he asks, he will give. If son is not asking anything, everything he will get. Suppose if you want to get your father property, what do you have to do? Don't ask, okay?
First, become a son to him. Automatically, and please him. Respect. Obedience, I care of him.
Prabhupada says, if you want to get your father property, what do you have to do? Then they say that Prabhupada, we should be very pure and we should be pleasing to him, we should be taking care of him, we should be serving him, we should impress him and first just be live. Live here as a son. Don't die. If you have a life, after your father leaves, automatically property comes to you. Is there anything extraordinary you need to do? Just live there. With your father. Whatever he says, you do it. Even if you won't do, there are so many people who never helped any parents. All the property they'll get it. Like that, if you are Krishna consciousness, just be in Krishna consciousness. Don't worry, whatever possible way you do seva, you be here. Then automatically Krishna bestow you. Because for 5 years is coming, Sunday. Like this Krishna takes a list. 5 years, every Sunday he comes. Does some seva, does prasadam. He takes prasadam happily and respectfully and goes to home. This is also service for him. So that's why we need to be there. We need to be somehow hold the moment. Then automatically we will get purified. There are hundreds of examples. Recently I was speaking to some devotees. They are saying that when I asked what is a change, they say that drastical changes. Other family member is giving to feedback of one more family member. So this is we are seeing every day. That's why this Bhakti Yoga practically works, because other yogas are not practical. If you want to do Ashtanga Yoga, Bangalore is not a place. You have to go to the forest. Even Jnana Yoga, Bangalore is not a place. You have to go there. And Nishkama though is very difficult. You work and don't expect. Sakama also is a very one way Karma Yoga can be practiced in Bangalore, and most of them are Karma Kandi. In the more, like a maximum portion is animalistic life. Just they want to get enjoy. So this Krishna explained to Arjuna, these all levels I kept, Baba. Oh, now I am satisfied. You said you spoke with me only Bhakti Yoga. You said you give up everything and serve me. Now all are involved here. I am happy. So now, but here you said one thing. What is that? To do Karma Yoga, need a material desires. That's what, right? He was attached to work. He was attached to the results. The Sakama, Nishkama, both are attached to something. They had some material desires. That's why they were working. I don't have any material desire. Why should I work? The Jnana Yoga, you said no. Just reading books. I'll go there. I'll go to the forest. Just I'll read. I don't have any material desire. I don't want anything. Then Krishna says, no, you cannot do that. Initial, what was the reason he gave? You should not fight and you should fight. No. In this chapter, when Arjuna asked, I won't fight, then Krishna said, even though your senses are controlled, your mind is not controlled. So you should fight as per your guna karma you need to do. Now second reason Krishna is giving, when he said, I don't have material desire, Krishna is giving that because you are a Shrestha. You are a very famous personality in this world. Whatever you do, they'll follow. In those days, what is that? Sachin Tendulkar married the girl who was 5 years elder than him. What happened? That was a trend. Everybody was saying, is Sachin married the elder girl? No, what problem? There were so many marriages. No, elderly girl is getting married to younger boy. So like that, some Shrestha, some famous personality does something, the rest of the people follows that. That's why if you leave this battlefield and go to the forest, many people follow you. Oh, is it so? Then what should I do? Then he says that Krishna, for all the works, there should be one exemplar person. Now, I decided to become an example for the Jnana Yogis, not for the Karma Yogis. You want me to become example, right? Definitely I'll become example. The people who want to practice sadhaka in the forest, for them I'll show the way. Not for these Karma Yoga people who want to fight here and blood shedding, all those things. No. He's coming up with a different ideas. Then Krishna says, no, still you should not give up the fight. Because he says that 3.27, Prakriti kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvasa ahankara vimudatma kartaha miti mannati. What he thinks, people generally, I am detached. No, I am not attached to my family at all. I told him, you better you come and stay here. And one more time I saw, he was every time, one devotee was telling me every time, Prabhu, just all family members are burden, Prabhu. He was joking when class happens, he was joking, wife is burden, kids are burden. When Mataji went home, I asked, you come to base. He came to base. We are happy. We are base devotees. That is our lifestyle. And he was taking prasadam over a period of going. No, he was happy whenever we all together. When we go out, he goes to some kind of trauma. Trauma means whatever, he becomes so dull. So what is happening? Then asked, Prabhu, how is Mataji? Prabhu, still they want to be there. Initially voice was different, and slowly over a period of time, he expects she should come back immediately. The lifestyle, when you go away from the personality whom you stayed for a long time, then you will understand how much you are attached to that person. It's not so easy just by saying, okay, I am detached. It's a word only. So this detachment. So then Krishna says that even though you are saying you are detached, that is not your word. Whose word? Guna and karma. Guna. Three gunas are working on you. Those gunas are making you to speak. For that one simple story is that there was one person in the home, there was a lot of books was lying, old books. So he thought early morning, woke up and he saw the books. Let me give it to some, whatever the people need it. Maybe some Grandalaya, library or some needy people I'll give, free. After some time, somebody came, paper person came, paper like that, he threw the paper, newspaper. And he started reading paper. There was one ad. So bring your old books, get your new books. Exchange the books. Then he looked at his books. Books are here. Why should I give for free? Anyway, I need some new books. I'll give these books and get new books. Then after some time, okay, he told the wife, and I need everything, I'll go and do that. After some time, he went outside, looks like a rainy. He came back. Now if I go, I'll be stuck in the rain. I'll sit sometime. He sat and he was dozing and he slept. In a matter of few minutes, maybe 15-20 minutes time, he want to donate, he want to earn, now he is not doing anything. Like this, if you observe your lifestyle also, sometimes you will be very much focused on something. Immediate next minute only, all focus, you lose it. Why this is happening? You are not the person who is dictating all these things. Above you there is a three gunas, Sattva guna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna. When their pressure, Sattva guna pressure more, you think in a Sattva guna. When Rajoguna pressure is more, you think in a Rajoguna. When Tamoguna pressure is more, you think in a Tamoguna. So that's why we need to understand. That's where the Buddhi, the end of the chapter that comes. Buddhi plays the role. Okay, so when Krishna says, no, you cannot do this, you work. So then he explains that. He says that, 30th sloka you see, Mayi sarvani karmani sannyasatma. This is the nirapeksha bhakti. Means without expecting anything, just again starting he told, right? Just work for me. Similar sloka is repeating here. Just you work for me, I will take care. Because you are working for me, on behalf of me you are working. All the papa punya, everything, I will be responsible, you are not responsible. So you peacefully, this says that Swami Karya Swakarya. Swami Karya means the Lord's work, Swakarya means our work. If you are cooking for the Krishna and you offer to him, your belly also filled, he also satisfied. So like that, the Krishna has given a very simple formula where you can please the Krishna as well as yourself. So once I asked Vardha Krishna Prabhu, we are taking prasadam, we are offering to the Lord also. Who is enjoying? Either me enjoying, Prabhu was telling we should not be enjoying mentality. So, who is enjoying? I feel that I am enjoying. I don't know whether Krishna is enjoying or not, but I am enjoying when I take prasadam. He said that is the speciality of Krishna consciousness. So here Krishna also enjoys, you also enjoys. If sometimes we cannot discriminate who is enjoying more. So that is the benefit of Krishna consciousness. So both the things will be pacified. And next, okay Krishna, I am ready to do this. And looks like a very nice and beautiful, nice process. I was not aware of this karma yoga very nicely. Now I am very clear, I can do that. But now and then I see this problem. What is that? A Bhagavatam class, everybody hears and everybody enthusiastic and will go out and do it and march it, and entire Bangalore will flood with the Krishna consciousness. Once he get down from the lift, immediately remembers, son says, Papa, we need to go to Decathlon to buy a cycle. Another wife says that we need to go and take sari, this, that. Over there only, all memories will be come back to KR Puram center and we ourselves walks out. Why it is happening? And this is one reason he asks. Another reason he says, I decided many times I don't want to do any mistakes and sins. But most of the time I am forced to do these sinful activities. 2 points. One point is, I am forced to do sinful activities even though I don't want to do. Another point is, if I have taken some sankalpa to do the good activities, that sankalpa is coming down. That sankalpa bala is not maintained, it is reducing. What are the reasons for these two? Now he spoke with me Bhagavat Gita. I am ready to fight. I don't know whether till what time this utsaha will be there. Utsaha is coming down. What is the reason? He asked in 36 sloka and 37 Krishna says, Kama yesha krodha yesha rajo guna samudbhava mahashana mahapapma vidyenam hi vairinam. What is the reason? Is the kama is the reason. How it is connected with my utsaha and with my force to do the sinful activities? What is the connection between the kama and with this? And there is example, kama means what? Generally kind of a greediness. You want it, you want it, you want it. Desire. So most of the time, mainly middle class families faces this problem. Where the poor people also don't have any problem, rich people also, at least financially they don't have problem. Poor person is very simply, happily lives in a hut, don't have any expectation. Middle class now, he want to jump up, but he is not able to jump. And same time he cannot go and see that hut, he cannot settle there. So these people know what happens. Many times we get compromised in this level of lifestyle. So here what happens, when we want something, we struggle for it. We endeavor for it and try. Finally, we get it. Continuous effort is required. And after getting something, now many middle class families maintain the cinema theatres. Most of the cinema theatres are maintained by middle class families. They want to go, they will take a car on EMI, they will take a house on EMI, they will take whatever credit cards, personal loans, everything they will take. And weekend they need to book the ticket for a cinema, go out, spend some 2,000-3,000 there. It was everything. One side heat also increasing, another side cold also increasing. When he sits here also problem, when he sits here also problem. It's too much cold, too much heat. That is a lifestyle. So when this person starts, he want to enjoy. How will enjoy? When he becomes too much hot, he want to shift it to cold. When too much cold, we want to shift it to here. That's why Prabhupada says that Bhoga Tyaga means Monday to Friday working, Saturday, Sunday enjoying. This is the Bhoga Tyaga. And you see, even if you allow some person to enjoy continuously, he cannot enjoy. No, hey, how long we will do this? We will go and work. Okay, work. Hey, how long you will work? After that, he needs some break. Because this is not his consciousness or his swabhava. He is going against his swabhava, that's why he is not able to fix in one place. Okay? Last few points. So this is called, now, this kama, because, one simple example. If somebody gets a cancer, because of drinking or something like that, he gets cancer, and doctor, family members, everybody calls him and counsels him. No, you should not take. Now onwards, no liquor, no smoking, nothing. He says, of course, I won't take. It's my life. Life is important. Now, whomever you observe this kind of state, you just go and later you see, they cannot give up that. What happened after some time? The old friend, what is the drinking friend? He'll come, Arey, what you are doing? He'll try to control over a period of time. Last 6 months I didn't drink only. What is a life this without drinking? I'll drink and I'll die even in 2 days, it's fine. That is the happiest life for me. He was controlling his desire because of fear of death. After some time, even his desire is taken over. So even at the cost of life. So who is forcing? Kama. Even though you don't want to drink, he decided that I won't drink, I should not drink. The same personality, that utsaha is coming down and he is forced to drink it again. This is called kama. So how? He says that, Krishna says, this is nitya vairi now. This kama is not like a 1 day, 2 day business. It's many lifetime it is coming. That's why it is so strong. Even though you don't want, you have fixed, you have taken sankalpa, but still you are going on it. Because it's a many years, many lifetimes. So there is that nitya vairina. Nitya vairina means, now you are driving your vehicle. Backside one fellow is keep on horning. How you feel? Then you look once, second time, third time you'll show the hand. Fourth time, what kind of fellow you are, like you may shout also. You are considering him as an enemy, right? His enemy. How long you will consider him as enemy? Once the signal over, he will go somewhere and he will go on. Over. He won't even come to inform your wife. I met one fellow, he was keep on horning behind me, I shouted at him. He'll leave there only. He was an enemy for how much time? 5 minutes? Suppose somebody, you have a very rich person, you have a lot of property. Somebody gave money to some one person, you eliminate him. What eliminate means, you know, right? Kill him. How long he will come behind you? Till the time your head comes to his hand. Right? Once he gets your head into your hand, over, my business is over, he'll throw everything and over, he'll take the money and leave it. So this traffic person was the enemy for us 5 minutes. And this fellow, enemy for our 1 lifetime. And the kama is, nirantara means, what is that? Sloka mentioned. Nitya vairina. Nitya means many lifetimes, many lifetimes. He knows where to struck you. That's why this kama is very, very powerful and very strong. If somebody knows how to handle this, then he will be the successful person. That's what. So then Arjuna says, what should I do? How to come out of this fellow? Then he says that I'll give all the details. I'll give his home address, I'll give his phone number, you handle properly. After giving also you cannot handle, you have to surrender to me, then only you can handle. He says that, Indriyani Manobuddhir. So next 40th sloka you see. 39th sloka you see, Avritam Gnanametena Gnanino Nitya Vairina. This is the sloka says. So it's covered. Maya is the two types. Two forms Maya will be there. What is that? That is there. No. That is there. Okay, in that Mahamaya there are 2 ways. More clear. Mahamaya there is a 2 kinds of Maya. What are that?
One Maya will pull down,
Huh.
another Maya will
Protect. Yoga Maya, Mahamaya.
In that Mahamaya, I'm asking you again two are there. One simple example I'll give. Some two very nice friends are there. How they will become enemy? By third person. What third person does? Huh? Yeah, closing is okay. What he does? He become close, no problem. He does something. What he does? Ah. Hey, your friend is like this, your friend, he has done like that, she has done like that. Then those inputs will come on you and your buddhi will be covered. And now you are a same person like this person who is telling to you. And you won't think, what, my friend is like a past 10 years is my friend. How can he do that? Definitely won't do. Even you cannot question your mind. You come to that state. That's called avarnatmika. First your mind and your intelligence will be covered. Then beatings happens, that is pratyakshatmika. So your Mahamaya is 2 times, avarnatmika, pratyakshatmika. Avarnatmika means covers first. Put the blanket on them, he'll become a blind, he cannot see what is happening next to him. Take the stick, beat. So beating is pratyakshatmika. Who is the covering? Avarnatmika. These are the 2 Shaktis. First, that's why why we need to be in the association of devotees. They tell you, Arey, you are getting covered, what you are thinking is wrong, please come out. Somebody should be there to tell you that you are thinking in the wrong way. That's why association of devotees is more important. So this is avarnatmika, where he gets covered, and then pratyakshatmika, beating comes. Then everywhere, who is beating? Where? Prabhu, everywhere problems, Prabhu. Arey, you already covered. Then obviously problems, and you remove that. Then you will come to know who is beating. My friend are back. So these are Nitya Vairinam. This Kama is like that. This covers Maya with Maya and then beats us. Then Krishna says that how to protect from this lust. There are the three steps. He says that he gives 3 places where the houses of Kama. These are them. So mind, intelligence and senses. The common point is the lust. So lust stays in the mind, lust stays in the senses, lust stays in the intelligence, means buddhi. Then what happens? So this is the hierarchy is given in the 3rd chapter of Bhagavat Gita. Down, what is the dull matter, then senses, mind, intelligence and soul. Soul anyway covered, soul is pure, it cannot be contaminated. Now, intelligence, mind and working senses. Dull matter anyway, dull matter. If you keep this stand for a year, it will be here only. It spoils and falls down. This wall also. This is a Jada Padartha. Doesn't have any function. Unless we take to hand. Okay, this is Jada Padartha, I'll take it to my hand like this. Then only it works. So Jada Padartha, no problem. Atma, no problem. Who are the middle? Working senses, mind and intelligence. These are the 3 places lust sits. These are the houses of the lust. So Krishna is saying that these 3 places your enemy is there. I told who is your enemy and I also showed their houses. Now I will tell more clearly which house is more strong. See now, if some foreign country need to attack India, they also see that if I attack on the top, what is the strength of India? If I attack right side, what is the strength of India? Left, down, out there. So these are the 3 places of course lust is sitting. Whom to contact first, whom to counter. See, generally it should work like this. Working senses should be under mind, mind should be under intelligence, intelligence should be under soul. But reversely and differently it works. So now first I will tell you what is the function of intelligence. 2 minutes or 2 or 3 minutes.
Correct or wrong?
Right or wrong? Intelligence says, buddhi says this is right and this is wrong, whether you like it or not. What is the function of mind? Thinking, feeling, willing, that is there. What it does? Likes and dislike. Mind says, I like this, I don't like this. I like this person, I don't like this person. No reason for that. And you don't want to think into the reasons also. What intelligence does? Intelligence function. Right or wrong? Mind? Likes and dislikes. That's why when you do any work, these are the two things you always fight. And one way in your inner heart says that, no, whatever you're doing is wrong. Mind says, no, but I like it. What will you do? You'll end up with a problem. So, then we have to take a side of intelligence always. Even though it looks like unliking, you have to take intelligence. Intelligence is higher and it directs you in a proper way. Mind is a function of that. And the working senses, anyway, whatever the mind says, it follows. Now, how it will be purified? Working senses, lust is there. If you engage in the service of the Lord and devotees, then your senses will get purified. No, you go to the terrace after cooking over, take all vessels, pata, wash it. You come and sit somewhere, your mind also won't ask anything. Your senses, first of all, everything will be, they want rest. Now, no question of focusing here. Right. Give some service to the service of the Lord, working senses get purified. How mind get purified? Mantra meditation. Manatrayahi mantra. When you chant mantra nicely, and your mind will be focused. Vyavasayatmika buddhi yegihi kurunanda. It will be focused. And then intelligence, how it will be purified or improved? Shastra patana. When you read Shastra, what is the function of buddhi? Buddhi is right or wrong? When you say right or wrong?
When you understand.
Now Chandrayana, that when they'll bring in between us and keep there, which is it right or wrong? Can we say something about it? Do you have any knowledge? We don't have any knowledge. How can we comment on it? Chandrayana, only scientists can say that this is good, this is bad. And Bhagavat Gita, they say we can say this. These are the topics we need to follow it. Until unless you have a gnana, intelligence, your buddhi doesn't work properly. That's why that buddhi has to be improved every time. He's grown up like an old fellow, but his mind is like his buddhi is like a kid only. Always kiddie things, small things. Why? Because this intelligence is not improved. Until unless your intelligence is not improved, you cannot act like a normal person among the people. So very old person. See, some people, young people are respected. Why? Their wisdom is more. They have a lot of knowledge and lot of knowledge. People are very old. Kuch nahi andar. No intelligence. Then what happens? Arey, leave it. So that's why this intelligence has to be improved based on the Shastras. When you read Shastras. Now, this is the hierarchy. Father, wife, kids. Again I am saying, father means husband. Husband, wife, kids. Whom should follow whom?
Children should.
Kid should follow?
Mother.
Mother should follow?
Husband.
Husband should follow?
Guru
Should follow?
Krishna.
This is hierarchy. But what happens? Reverse. Kid comes with some proposal. First mother bow downs to him, then father bow downs to him. With their pressure, Guru says that, okay, whatever you want, you do it. Should not be like that. So, sometime, till 5 years, you give freedom to your kids. Take care of them nicely like a part of your heart. And what Chanakya says, you should be till 5 years, how you protect your heart. So, nicely. Take care of them nicely. Give them love sufficiently. Don't question, don't point, don't give any negative things till 5 years. 5 to 16 years, one hand, stick. Another hand, blessing. No, you should bless and you should beat. Beat in a sense, not like correcting. Beating in a sense, not literally beating. You should say, you have done this good. This is wrong. No, slowly, no. After 15 years,
Right.
no more beatings, no more corrections, you should become a friend. And if you need any help, please come to me. I am like your friend. This is called, Chanakya says, Chanakya Nidhi. We apply differently. Everything reverse only. No, till 15 years, 14 years, look, so jao. No, you sleep. Till 11 o'clock you sleep. After that, where you will bend or where he will bend? Nowhere. The 15 years only, he considered my father is hero. My mother is heroine. This is his thought. Once he crossed, no, there are other heroes and heroines. Once he gets that idea into mind, he won't hear me. So that wherever he considered you as a master, act like a master. When he considered you as a friend, act like a friend. That is based on age it comes. Okay. Now, who is higher authority? Intelligence. So intelligence, what we have to do? Improve it. How intelligence will improve?
Reading scripture.
So reading scriptures. So that's what he mentions. So you follow ABCD, association, book reading, chanting, and prasad. That's why this is the end of third chapter. What Krishna is suggesting, if you target the top of the house, the entire house will be followed. If you target the down of the house, it's a difficult. Like worshipping demigods, worshipping Krishna. If you worshipping Krishna, everyone will be happy. If you worship demigods, only they will be happy. So now we need to focus on intelligence. That's why third chapter concludes like this, and fourth chapter starts with that. What is the fourth chapter? Jnana? No. What's the name? Full name? Proper name? Transcendental knowledge. Transcendental knowledge. It's saying about the spiritual knowledge from the scriptures. Dhyana, no? What is that? Wow. Huh? What one point comes? What knowledge we discuss in the fourth chapter? Divya sorry, of course that is just a translation. Transcendental knowledge and Divya with this Divya our intelligence will be strong, then everything will be properly works. With that, fourth chapter starts. Okay? Hare Krishna. I'll stop here. If anybody has any questions or something. Little fast we went. Now today we completed third chapter. Next class, fourth and fifth. If everybody comes on time. Today we started late.